Erathia, a realm of unyielding light, supposedly protected by an unbreakable perimeter of stone. The Great Wall, but walls only stop physical threats. They cannot block the rot that seeps into the mind. At the northern borders, the peasants stopped tending the fields. The halflings dropped their slings. A silent, invisible force was claiming them, turning free men into hollow puppets. The stability of Erathia wasn't breaking from a siege, it was unraveling from within. Yet this border had a warden, Marshal Magnus. He was no wizard studying ancient scrolls, nor a zealot praying to the light. He was a master of logistics, an architect of war. Magnus believed in a singular, absolute truth. Flesh is weak. Flesh hesitates. Flesh succumbs to fear. But a ballista does not flinch. An ammo cart does not retreat. He was the shield of Erathia. He believed that true loyalty could only be forged in iron. But true discipline requires testing. To find the source of the mind plague, Magnus marched his elite vanguard deep into the neutral territories, down into forgotten ruins, guarded by the silent dead. At the heart of the abyss, he did not find a monster. He found perfection, a shard of a crystal dragon, a remnant of primordial order. The shard whispered to him. It spoke of the frailty of human soldiers. It offered a blueprint for a wall that would never crumble. Magnus realized his military discipline was not enough. To create flawless order, he needed an immortal material. When Magnus returned, he was no longer the servant of Erathia. He had become the architect of a nightmare. He banished human error entirely. He raised an army of diamond and gold golems. He enlisted supreme enchanters to bend the minds of the peasants, turning innocent lives into a horde of fearless, disposable puppets. But his crowning achievement was a pact with the absolute apex of chaos. The Azure Dragon, the strongest entity known to the lands. He forged an independent kingdom, a realm of stone, crystal, and primordial power, the ultimate terrifying order. Erathia could not let this treason stand. An army of flesh and blood was sent to dismantle the fortress of crystal. Leading them was Magnus's former lieutenant, a man sent to kill his own mentor. The battle was a slaughter of ideologies. Wild-boar cavalry crashed into the unbreakable lines of diamond golems. Elite sharpshooters unleashed storms of steel upon the rampaging trolls, proving that human precision could still bleed monstrous strength. But magic warps the mind. Loyal soldiers turned their blades against their brothers, weeping as their bodies obeyed the crystal's command. But Magnus's ultimate weapon descended from the sky. The Azure Dragon bathed the Erathian supply lines in primordial blue fire. Ammo carts and healing tents were reduced to ash in seconds. The end came not through magic, but through the very siege tactics Magnus had perfected. A single desperate catapult strike shattered his prized ballista. And under the focused volley of 1,000 sharpshooters, the Azure god fell. In his final moments, amidst the burning ruins of his infallible fortress, Magnus looked upon the dead dragon and his shattered machines. The crystal went dark. Sometimes, the most dangerous monsters are not born from the abyss. They are born from the pursuit of perfection. History will remember Magnus as Erathia's greatest traitor. He spent his life trying to build an unyielding order of stone and steel. But in the end, he became the very chaos he swore to destroy. True loyalty cannot be engineered by machines. It must be chosen by the human heart.